Porsche do an incredible job. They don't seem to feel the need to significantly overhaul the cars generation on generation. You look at them and it looks like a finessing more than anything, but then you drive the car. And with the knowledge of the last car and how good it was in the back of your head, it stuns me how much they managed to push the envelope forward dynamically with the new Cayman. They did it with the 911, they did it with the Boxster. We shouldn't really be surprised, but they do it time and again. I mean, the way they managed to somehow just reach into a driver's psyche and know exactly what he wants from a performance car and then deliver it, they're without peer in the world.
I think that's just one of those classic driver and car really involving experiences where you just don't want to get out. You know, you're in there, it's quite weighty, it's quite heavy to drive, and it just feels like it's you and it against the world. It's just brilliant. You know, the engine note is a beautiful thing, the handling is fantastic, everything you throw at it, it takes in its stride. I just didn't want to get out.
It certainly remains very much a Porsche. You can feel the extra stiffness in the car. It's been beautifully developed, but it's a beautiful engine. It sounds fantastic, both versions. Lovely to drive a manual gearbox, but the clutch is too heavy in it, which will drive a lot of people to the PDK gearbox, the automatic gearbox. But it's alive and it sounds right and it's beautifully built and it's practical, and that's the big thing that it's got over the Jaguar.
I'm deeply in love. I had a small cargasm driving the Cayman S. It's one of my favourite cars ever. I think in my notes it says perilously close to perfection. The base Cayman's fantastic, and the Cayman S is just a little bit even more special. So you can have your manual or your PDK. I know some people prefer the PDK because they find the clutch heavy in the manual, but I would just say man up.